Have you ever wondered who guides a psychic medium and energy healer? In this video, I'll be talking about my journey with my clairvoyant grandmother, how I joined a psychic development circle in London, and also how I work with my spirit guides. My name is Tor, and I am a psychic medium and healer. And the first spiritual teacher that I had was my clairvoyant grandmother back home in Norway. Every time I went to visit her during summer, even from the age of like 5 or 6, she began introducing me to meditation, to crystals, to spirit guides, and different ways of connecting with the divine consciousness. She was the real deal. There was even once when she went into trance and I could see her spirit leaving her body and somebody else taking over, speaking to me through her mouth, although it was clearly not my grandmother any longer. She's also the first one who guided me into a meditation where I got to meet my first spirit guide. The tarot deck that I work with today is also hers, so there's obviously loads of nostalgic value to add it to that deck. And yeah, she was just such a pivotal and instrumental person in helping me connect with that divine consciousness and also open that door of spirituality within my mind. During adolescence and later teens, I kind of went away from the practice and lost the essence of it. However, when I was like 22, 23, I was spending Christmas at my grandmother's, and she had felt that I lost sort of the connection in a way. And she then recommended that I join some sort of circle in London. And I asked around and had a friend who was a part of this psychic development circle run by Ines Nicholson and Owen Potts. I got in touch, and ever since, for the last 10 years, 10, 11 years, I have been in that circle every week, refining, honing, truly tapping into my psychic, clairvoyant, and mediumistic abilities. And Ines is still a very strong element in my life. She still gives me teaching, and she still supports my journey. And I couldn't be more grateful to her. Beyond my grandmother, beyond Ines, beyond Owen, beyond the psychic development circle, I also very closely work with my spirit guides. I have one main dude that I work with. He's very stern, he's very strict. And I also work with a larger council of spirit guides who feeds me information, they feed me guidance, they feed me support and channeling. And they are really who supports me during my readings and energy healing sessions to help guide the energy healing to where it needs to go, and also to bring forward the answers that needs to be given forward in that time. Also, when I share teachings and I channel and I bring forward more generalized information, that also comes from the guides, the power of spirit, the council that I work with. And it's a beautiful thing to know that, regardless of wherever, whoever I'm with, I'm never alone. The guides are always there in the back of my mind, supporting my journey, guiding me in certain different directions. If you don't know what spirit guides are, I would say that they are spiritual teachers, they are mentors, they are coaches. They're not omnipresent in the sense that they won't necessarily have all the answers. They will have some, but not all, because we're also meant to figure out parts of this journey on our own. But there's definitely a collaboration and a partnership there, and we work together for all of us to fulfill our divine path of life. And the primary one way of connecting with your guides is through the power of stillness and visualization in your meditation. I don't think I would have been who I am today without my grandmother, without Ines, without the psychic circles, without the guides, because I think that I had some quite challenging starts to my life. And I think that all of those three different factors were able to give me the strength to overcome that and be truly sitting in my power and act from that place of strength, to act from that place of trust in my intuition and to trust that all will be well. You know, as long as I believe all will be well, it may not be exactly the way that I want it to be, but in the end, all will be well. And I think that that has given me such a sense of perspective, right? I'm incredibly good at taking perspective taking. I think sometimes we can like wallow in our own crap, and we need to get better at finding ways out of that. And I think that by harnessing and developing my psychic abilities, clairvoyant abilities, mediumistic abilities, I have really gained the ability to do precisely that. Thank you so much for watching and letting me share parts of my journey with you. I'd love to hear about who is your spiritual teacher? Who do you look for guidance? I'd love to hear more about that in the comments below. And if you found this video useful, hit that subscribe button, like button, and I'll see you in the next video.